What's going on, everybody? Sharpie360 here, and we got update 5 with SharpenSkjall. Alright, right away you might have noticed our giant tower over there. That's going to be for the aeronautics department, and we also have a little bit of lighting on the outside of the fort as well. So let's go take a look on the inside and see what all is new. So we got the main Great Hall with some lighting in there. I got some more decoration put in and stuff. Kelvin is running through the fire like usual. Hi. Got some shelving over here and over there now. Just kind of tightened everything up a little bit. Got those sticks over there up on top of the awning. I thought that looked pretty cool. You might be able to see a lot of like fading out or like whitewash going on. I'm not really sure what's going on with that. I know that my graphics card is maxed out on the VRAM right now, so that could be a situation with it's just being oversaturated light. I've tried screwing around with all the settings and turning them all the way down and screwing with the effects and all that stuff, but still doesn't seem to make a difference. Pretty bad in here and then in this tunnel area, this hallway, but other than that, kind of not sure what's going on with that, but oh well. Anyways, okay, so yeah, Great Hall look up here. We got this cool awning with all the deadly spikes and death notes and stuff. I was going to put a little bit of an armor thing over there, but didn't get around to that, apparently. Okay, let's go into the Jarls Quarters. And you can see right here about it starts to go away. So not really sure what's going on with that, but oh well. And boom, cool. We got a throne fit for a Viking goddamn conqueror, I guess, for now. Playing around with some different the angling with the wood planks for the flooring and stuff, and that was pretty neat, and just kind of made some really cool stuff in here. And finished out this this balcony, this catwalk. So it's all complete. And then this room pops into one of our secret areas, which we'll come back to. And it's totally washed out in here as well. And then if we come over to this side, basically just the same deal. Alright, cool. So that's the Jarls Quarters now. And then I got this big old fish spine that I put here. It was kind of screwing around with it. I don't know if I'm going to keep that or not. It looks kind of sightly now after I look at it again, but we'll see. And so let's head over to the left wing really quick, our aeronautics tower and the gun range, and see how that's going. And then we'll go and check out the new additions. Okay, so tightened it up a little bit in here, got a little bit cleaned up, walling added, built out some stuff in here, and got some walls finished as well. So it's pretty cool, and I got this like little secret hidden attic area. Not really secret, but you know me and this build, I like to hide little secrets. Thought I had all this cleaned up, but I guess I didn't. And then if you come down to the second level, it's actually going to be a runway hangar for these hang gliders. But I don't know. We'll see if that's even enough height to get going. I think it might be, and we'll go swoop around the trees to the cliffside over there, but we'll have to see and do some experiment. Alright, yeah, so we can get anywhere on the map from up here. It's going to be our launch tower. And I'll probably build out a little bit of a platform surrounding this when I get a little bit more time and get back over on working on this stuff, but mainly been focused on the big update over there. So let's go check that out right now. Woo! Look at that drop. And also I've been really using a lot of the rope bridges now to kind of gap stuff without having supports. They look really cool. I like them a lot. So got that one there. This one brings us over to the main area again. Head back on through the Jarls Quarters, and we'll take a look at this main big watchtower defense area. I don't even know at this point. This whole build is insane, so I'm definitely running out of resources on my computer for this because I keep crashing with RAM and stuff. So, all right. So let's take a look Head up these giant stairs, up through the floor, and we got up in this area. So we got a couple of different tables and some supplies for fighting. Got armor, and then over here we got arrows and ammunition. And you got these lookout areas to kind of cover the back and quarter sides. The bone chair. The bone chair. Another rope bridge connecting the two platforms, or side cubby deals. So I thought that looked pretty cool. Turned out pretty neat. And then if we come up here, climb up to the second level. And using the rope bridge, I was able to get this kind of cool layered pattern. It's one on each direction there, so looks really cool. Got another outlook here, and some skulls hanging. Another rope bridge to this other section, same thing over here. So it just looks pretty neat, pretty aesthetically pleasing, I suppose. So, okay. And then we can just run up here really quick. Not much going on up here, but we can take a look anyways. So this is just kind of the main attic area. And you can just actually sneak out through this side. So I kind of had this like separated roof thing that I was doing. Kind of just playing around with different styles to see what I can come up with. So I think it turned out pretty cool, especially with the addition of these cubbies, these side cubbies on each of the back ends. I thought it looked pretty neat, so I'm happy about that for sure. And then this little porch awning thing looking over the front of SharpenSkjall. This build is insane. It definitely went from a very modest Viking lodge to what I would probably say is more of a castle or a freaking fort at this point. So fort sharpness in the house. All right, cool. So let's go check out some of the secrets that have kind of all gotten tied together, and then we'll go from there. So I guess starting up here would be one of the best spots, and we can actually make our way down throughout the structure in the columns underneath here by going through this little trap door. And then all the little inner workings of the catwalks in here. You got the stairs. And then this just wraps around down here on all the sides for more, we'll say, defensive capability. You can drop down this trapdoor to another level, and coming through here, basically the same thing, except this catwalk has the rope bridges, and then they also have these second cubby, mid-level cubbies as well, offshoots. So that looks pretty cool, and we'll take a look at what this looks like from a distance in a second. And then finally, if we drop down here, ooh, yeah, so drop down here all the way at the bottom, we can actually sneak out to the bottom. So that's pretty cool. We can get all the way down there, or all the way up there to all the way down here, and vice versa. So you can get all the way back up top if we want to. So other thing that we completed is the catwalk areas. We cleaned up a lot of the structuring down here. Hopefully you can see it decently without the whitewashing. You can see that the beams have been cleaned up a little bit on this for sure. It looks a lot cleaner. Looks nicer. Got a little bit of a pattern with the struts going up as well. Pretty cool. Okay, and then this is neat. This is a little trapdoor. This actually goes to the bed underneath the Jarls Quarters. So we can take a look at what that looks like up there. Yeah, so, okay. So moving on to this rope, we can climb up this, and this one will actually bring us to the behind the Great Hall staircase, as you might remember from our previous video, and it goes to the offshoots on each wing. The right wing hasn't had much of an update yet. Still been just basically building everything back over there, and then over on the Aeronautics Wing. And then, so speaking of which, swoop back over here, and then there's that. Climb up this little rope and get to the second level behind the stairs. And we can pop out this door now into the underside of the catwalks of the Jarls Quarters. So I switched these out for the rope bridge stuff too, because that looked a lot cleaner, and I didn't need as many supports and struts, and it just looked a lot better than the 3-plank thing. So this wraps all the way around. And then there's also drop downs here, which is the same area for the trapdoor underneath the Jarls Quarters bed. And then that all drops down right there, and bada bing, bada boom. Cool. Okay, and then in addition to these underside catwalks are secret center areas and the side rooms. Let's go take a look at that and see what we got. So we can actually climb up this rope right here. It'll bring us to the left-hand side. And a little hidden little porch area thing right here. And then we come through this little cubby right here. You can see our crunchy wunchies, their stash. That's where the goods are kept. Alright, cool. So, now what we can do also is stand up. And it started to rain. Wonderful. Come back over here. And then we have our little doors from before. Fun times. And then we also can jump down this trap door as well. So this brings us to another kind of same cubby on that side. Working on some shelving in here for some more storage and some other stuff like that. So that kind of wraps up that kind of secret area. And so I just thought it was kind of neat to incorporate different little things like that in the build. And then that trap door rope comes up right here. So pretty neat. Let's go take a look and see what this looks like from a distance. Okay, so this is what we got with the new additions. You got the watchtower and then the Vikings, or the Jarls Quarters looking all bitchin' now. And then we got the Aeronautics launch pad up top over there hiding. It's pretty neat. Got a little porch that I built as well. Kind of cool. There's some bedroom and stuff in there. The outside of the big old watchtower. And then from the front facing side. Looks pretty dope. And then again from over on the right side. Coming in through this little porch, we got a bedroom that's going to be here. And then on this side of the hallway is going to be another kind of like communal bedroom kind of thing. Hopefully, we'll see. Hopefully they add a bunch more decorations that we can kind of make stuff with. But it's kind of all we got at the moment. Alright, everything's out. Cool. Yeah, still blown out with the brightness. I'm not sure what's going on with that. Like I said, if you know, let me know in the comments section. Maybe I just need to upgrade my graphics card, which will be happening probably sooner or later at this point. So stay tuned for that. Alright, let's switch over to nighttime and take a look at what this place looks like all lit up with fire. It's not going to let me. Okay. And like that, it is nighttime. So right here we got the Jarls Quarters with the lighting going on. Looks nice and cozy. I do like that the skull lamps are a little bit dimmer and a different kind of tone as well. It looks nice. It changes it up. It's cool. So that's pretty neat. And then if we take a look outside at the watchtower, we get the almighty stairs going up. And this place is just littered with skulls. Not too many wall torches at the moment, but yeah, so looks pretty cool. Climb up here. And then our offshoot cubby with the skulls and the pattern. It's pretty dope. Got a crafting station at night. And another crafting station at night. Catwalk 1. Catwalk 2. With the side cubbies. And then escape route. Cool. Last but not least, let's go take a look at the Great Hall and then we'll let you go. Cool. So entranceway. And the Great Hall with all the lighting. Well, the fire's burned out, so I guess that's not much different, but it's not as blown out with the brightness anymore, so that's cool. But yeah, so that's the Great Hall with lighting. Oh, it looks really good right here. Look at that. Oh yeah. Calvin, what did you do? You broke the system. So I don't know if I'm at the resource limit for this game or what all they have built in development and testing on as far as scaling and size, but this thing has a ton of logs on it, and I have no idea. I would probably say it's at least 2,500, 3,000 logs so far. So definitely a massive build. All right, so let's switch back to daytime really quick. Perfect. All right, we are back in black. All right, so that's gonna do it for this update for SharpenSkjall. I hope you enjoyed what I've built so far, and if you have any suggestions or any tips on building, please feel free to let me know in the comment section. Always looking for some suggestions on what to build too, so if you have any ideas for that, I'd like to hear it. Cool, so that's what we got for this update. I hope you enjoyed this build so far, and if you want to keep following along, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Let me know what you think in the comment section below, and we'll catch you on the next one. Till then, sharp out.